Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is safe and well. Well, we've gone from COVID to the issues around race and equity in all of our communities. Both of these pandemics, if you will, are placing a major burden on our communities in ways to respond and ways to move their communities forward. We certainly want to provide you the appropriate resources in that regard. Our friends at the National League of Cities are assisting us in doing so, and we'll continue to find training and programs around those issues. I know every one of our members wants to make equity and fairness prominent in their operations and their community at large. Please tell us your stories. Tell us the things that you're doing as it relates to COVID and around the issue of equity in your communities. We'd love to post them, and we'd like to follow up with articles, etc., about those things. You're our best teachers, frankly, and we certainly want to be a resource, but we love hearing from you. We're continuing with our regular training regimen. We now have, obviously everything has gone virtual. There's nothing in person. We have a number of PELRAS sessions up on our website. Encourage you to take a look at those. We had to cancel PELRAS back in March, but now have some offerings around that. I think you'll find those quite informative, especially as it relates to COVID and what's happening there. Also, our sustainability conference is coming up, and we are going to do that virtually. And I know many of you still remain interested, despite all this, in how you can make your community sustainable. Much of what is in the sustainable criteria, I might add, is relevant to what's happening in our country today. So please take a look. We continue to advocate for you at both the state and federal levels. Unfortunately, at the state level, we've had to play a lot of defense lately on some bills that, frankly, we don't think we should be right now. There should be a recognition of what's happening in local government, and let's not make us have to defend things that aren't going to be helpful in seeing you through these crises. At the federal level, we're certainly hoping for another stimulus package, again, working with our partners at the National League of Cities and trying to move that forward. We think communities need direct funding from the federal government. That's the level of government where it should come from. And we're going to continue to advocate for that. There will be no recovery in Pennsylvania if Pennsylvania's local governments aren't allowed to recover too. We really think the Commonwealth could be doing more. We really, as much as we understand their financial issues, there's issues around the solvency fee for unemployment, there's issues around CARES Act funding, all of which they could be extremely helpful to local government. Please speak to your legislatures and speak to the governor's office. Make sure they understand what's happening in your community and make sure they understand that they can make it better. Again, be safe, take care of yourself, and please share your stories with us. Thank you.